What is up, everybody? Hey, everyone. Yeah, they fixed stuff. They fixed stuff for sure. Anyways, how the hell are we doing, everyone? So apparently what they did was they just auto-completed the, so all the Baker ones were bugged. So apparently what they did is they just auto-completed all the Baker ones. Which is nice. Which is nice. You know, it's not ideal, but, you'll be baking all those cookies anyways. Why does my ghost have a... What? What is that? Why is that? Is Blue Sky as bad as Twitter? Blue Sky is way better than Twitter. There's about... Wait, is Dim down? Is Dim down for you guys? But really all I have to do left for the event is one more Crucible game, a couple strikes, which I was hoping to speedrun. One clean looking Warlock, thank you very much. You want to see my favorite looking character I've ever made in my life? I guess I'm gonna do this on Titan because it has all my weapons. And Dim appears to be down. Are you ready for the Game Awards tomorrow? Yes, we are. This is my favorite. Isn't this incredible? I'm fucking so in love with this. I will be live streaming, co-streaming the Game Awards tomorrow because Balatro is gonna win, and I need to see it win, and we're gonna celebrate it together. It's gonna be amazing. But also, Borderlands 4 is going to be shown tomorrow. Maybe a Destiny trailer, potentially, hopefully. Destiny 3 announced tomorrow. Good fucking luck, buddy. God, that is so clean. What? How am I doing on ingredients here? Not too great. Not too great at all. That's fine. Yo, Edri, what's up? What shader do you have on? The Sanguis. It's a Eververse shader. Easily worth it, though. I think it is the best shader fucking ever. Where do you get it from? You get it from this. So it's $8 for 4 shaders. Comes with some nice shaders, actually. Like this one's animated. Whoa, that looks insane, actually. Ooh. Some nice ones, but not as good as this. I mean, this is like I literally don't know if I'm ever gonna make a character that I think looks cooler than this. This is like my perfect character. Like, that's it. It's over. Good luck. Incredible. Yo, what's up, Canadian? How you doing? Is dim down, everyone? It's not working for me. I don't know if that's a Scarrow issue though. I will say your character made my roommate buy it yesterday. I didn't buy it yet, still debating. Hey, you know, there's not any creator code, so I don't really care if you buy it or not. I just think it looks fucking cool. You know what I mean? So, I was pretty disappointed by the Hunter one. This is so disappointing, actually. God, that grosses me out when this flaps. Pretty sure it's working for me. Says this operation is insecure. I don't know what this is. Maybe log out. Try to log out and log back in. Bro, I cannot believe how long it takes. I don't want to dox myself, so give me a second to log back in. I cannot believe how long it is taking to log back in, or to find a Scorched game. There we go. I just had to log out and log back in. We are good. We are good. But yeah, so pretty much I just have to do one more Crucible game if it ever wants to load me in. What else do I have to do here? Ooh. Oof. Oof. I think game of the year will either be Balatro or Persona. Like, those games I can see winning. I hope Balatro wins. Liking this video unlocks the Destiny 3 announcement trailer. Yeah, so I have to get like 2,000 Dawning Weapon kills. That's gonna take a fucking long time. But what I'll do is, for the card, you have to get kills anyways with like different... Like, I have to go get, Stasis kills, and Strand kills, and Arc kills, and Solar kills, and Void kills. So I'll just use Dawning Weapons for that. And do it during Vanguard Ops. Do I have literally any Dawning Weapons? I have a Glacioclasm. That's nice. That is my only Dawning Weapon across all my characters, is one Glacioclasm. Alright, well, we gotta go focus. That's fine. There's no one fucking playing, man. I restarted, or I logged out and logged back in, and Dim's working fine now. But I'll get all those, and then we kind of done. Why, if it can autocomplete these triumphs, why can't they autocomplete the episode Echo's weapon skill triumphs? Now that's a fucking, well, they can't really autocomplete it because it doesn't exist, but I can't believe here we are. Yo, Caden. Oh. Oh, here we go. Dude, I'm vibing. Yeah, we're gonna do one Crucible game, and then it's all It's all fucking weapon kills from there, really. And I need 5 Vanguard. I need 5 strikes. So we'll do that. I think it's 5. It actually might be more than 5. Might be 6. Oh, and by the way, the guild for the Dawning is bugged also. Finishing all the guild drops does increase the guild number. That happened with Champ, too, right? Like, Champ should be at 3. Oh, Champ should be at 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video talking about how worried I am about the bugginess of Destiny recently. Like, I think that's a very important thing to draw attention to and get people talking about. Because I feel like the only way it changes is if people talk about it. What do you think the heretical arsenal variants for heresy will be? Something like shinies? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know what that means. Heretical arsenal variants? What are you talking about? Do you not read that? No, wait, what? No? There's a blog post? Why are people on Twitter not talking about it? What? Bro! I named the stream the wrong thing. I didn't know there was news. What? How did I miss this? When did it come out? That's embarrassing. I don't even care if I win this or not. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, thank you for fucking telling me. Yo, Theo, what's up? Thank you for the 31 months, my friend. That's amazing. Sorry, try not to die. Give me a sec, I'll read that. I'm gonna die here, though. Because I'm really good at this game mode, it turns out. You might be asking yourself, Scarrow, how'd you get so good at this? Evening chat, Mods Lab, Scarrow. Hope we're all well today. Have a great stream and see you when I see y'all. Yo, thanks for dropping in, my friend. Yeah, the episode Echo's Triumph isn't in the game anymore, but it's not like it's wiped from existence. It's there. It can't be that hard to re-add it. I have literally no idea. I would think it would be as well. I would also think it's quite low priority. I have no idea, man. I literally don't know. I love the detail that these wings flap when you double jump. That is awesome. Keep it up. Your time's so badass looking. Thank you. Yo, Lab, how you doing, brother? How are we vibing?
2 for 1.
You mentioned us going into Dracula, like, castle next act? Yeah, they called it, when they revealed it, like, the trailer, they call it Thick Rules Vampire Keep was literally, and then they were like, we don't want to spoil what happens. It's like, what the fuck do you mean you don't want to spoil? You just told us he's a vampire. Goodbye, but I swear to God, sometimes this game mode doesn't work. Lab, you cook up any spicy meme balls lately, my friend? I can't believe why. I literally didn't see a single tweet, not from Destiny 2 team, not from. Is Twitter broken or something? I'm so confused why I didn't. Well, yes. The answer is yes. Twitter is broken. Oh my God, I'm fucking popping off. Pop off.
This is amazing.
Path of Exile 2's been breaking my brain. All I've seen is Fallout complaining about how hard that game is.
Victory imminent.
I think he just wants to be handed easy gameplay. Okay, buddy.
Two for one.
Oh my god.
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
I'm so bad. Sidrakia Castle, a dungeon or exotic mission? It's the exotic mission. It's how we get the shotgun thing. That did not work like I wanted it to. What a power move. Oh, you can aim. I forgot. Oh my god, I would have been like fucking so good at this game mode.
Victory well executed.
Cool. We won. All right, let's check out this dev article that I totally knew existed and I didn't miss. What
Hard-fought victory, Guardian.
are you talking about? Go to the towers as well here. Try to get some weapons from Eva. End of the year. Oh my god. Bruh. Yo. Okay, I'm kind of here for this, though. That's sick. Oh, Robbie Stevens, nice. And I'm the assistant game director for Destiny 2. Over the past few months, we've been sharing details about the future of Destiny and developer deep dives. Does anyone know why my screen has been doing this and how do I make it stop? Why? Why has Firefox been doing that? Oh, it's my my Windows bar. Is this not pinned? I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Fuck it. Oh, there it is. Why? Anyways. That's very frustrating. Sorry, I'll fix it. The new destination for Codename Apollo is content complete, which means we're focusing on polishing the non-linear campaign, Metroidvania gameplay experience, developing the finer details of the world, and fleshing out the numerous quests that you'll discover during the journey through New Frontiers. Do you think New Frontiers is the name? You see how this is italics? Do you think the name for Apollo is actually Destiny New Frontiers? What do you think about that? The core game, portals, activities, modifiers, and the next generation gear that will be in Destiny's new backbone are coming online. We're playtesting every week and have planned multiple summits in the coming months with members of the Destiny community to provide invaluable feedback and help us hone our executions. Today, we are hiring a handful of gameplay specialist positions. Our specialist sourced from the community will be in the trenches with the dev team playtesting the new core game progression and gameplay systems, as well as Codename Apollo's campaign and postgame. These specialists provide us with the kind of perspective you can only get from dedicated players. We'll be going dark on Codename Frontiers communication for a little while, so probably no trailer tomorrow at the Game Awards. The team needs time to playtest, collect feedback, and cook before we merge again with more details. Blink twice, you've been invited to such a summit. I don't know what you're talking about. I never get invited to summits, man. I don't know what you're on about. Breaking Bones! Destiny has a long history of reinventing itself in response to community feedback and the expectation of players. Our North Star, however, remains unchanged. We strive to build worlds that inspire friendship and to create amazing game experiences that leave an indelible mark on people's lives. We started breaking bones to try new things with episodes. Some of these things have been well received by the community, like the Vespers host dungeon raids. That was amazing. Woo! The team found just the right mix of challenge and length to elevate the dungeon to the bar set by contest raids. I can't wait to watch the next race when Heresy launches in February. Why is today a sad day, Fox? Other changes have had a rocky start. Weapon crafting removed the joy of earning a random weapon. Yes, it did. And that feeling that any drop could matter. So we introduced enhanceable weapons. The Remnant tonics were meant to provide loot agency in lieu of crafting and give you a fresh way to chase gear. We know we missed the mark with tonic timers and not guaranteeing a weapon from the active tonic. Also the fact that they just like weren't working. So we're in the process of developing changes to make tonics last longer and get better payouts on top of a series of bug fixes planned for December 17th. Also, we see how these changes put pressure on your vault. So we're in the early stages of planning long-term changes to relieve vault pressure that will start to manifest later in the year of Codename Frontiers. My grandma passed away today. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. That sucks. Stay strong. You're in our thoughts, of course. And if you want to vent or tell stories or whatever, if it helps, please feel free to. In response to the desirability of seasonal weapons, in the short term for Heresy, we've developed a new tier of seasonal weapon dubbed the Heretical Arsenal. More details on these weapons as we approach Heresy, but rest assured that it will be clear when they hit your inventory that they're worth inspecting. These changes are stepping stones that will help us evaluate our long-term plans to create a deeper weapon chase. This has got to be shiny weapons, right? A new tier of seasonal weapon dubbed Heretical Arsenal. Yeah. That's got to be shiny weapons. Or something akin to. Episodes introduced a new content cadence with acts, while there are new activities, loots, and quests rolling out at a consistent cadence. This change creates lulls in our gameplay calendar. Yes. At the end of an episode, so for the final weeks of Revenant, there will be a special pursuit similar to Riven's Wishes, where you can complete quests to choose from a new and desirable rewards. Okay. Additionally, we've been evaluating feedback from Revenant's content rollout, and we made changes to Heresy to strike a better balance between everything dropping on day one of an act versus meaningful reasons to return throughout the episode. We're taking an approach where the vast majority of the activities content will be available on the first day, and subsequent weeks will add or evolve the content based on the story. How is that? That's just episode 1. I'm confused what that means. Also, we're adjusting the act rollout schedule so there will be less downtime in the gameplay calendar later in the episode. Heresy will be our last season in the episode format. The team has taken some big swings to create some new activities to evolve throughout the episode and create big secrets to uncover on the Dreadnought. Let's fucking go. This is good. I'm excited for next season. I hope it's really good. Widening the focus as Revenant approaches its final act, where you delve into Dracula's castle-inspired fortress. I want to take a moment to reflect on some of the feedback we've received around Echoes and Revenant's story, as well as a hunger for purpose and meaning in a post-witness world. Our first 2 episodes have had a tight focus, establish Maya's Sundaresh and her Echoes of Command as a force to be reckoned with. Thick will re-emerge with the power to create an undead army for one last showdown with the Guardian and his dad. We set out to deliver on a narrative promises set up in the Light and Darkness saga that we couldn't tie off in the final shape. The Kell of Kells, the Hive siblings, showcasing the effect killing the witness out in the world, and more. By prioritizing satisfying conclusions, we want to clear a path for a bold new storyline in the saga to come. In Heresy, we're widening the focus of the story to the Hive Pantheon and the ancient eldritch forces that shape the universe. Hello? The events in Heresy close the door on the Light and Darkness saga and act as a prologue to Codename Apollo, where the Guardian's purpose in the next saga starts to take focus. Now that's fucking awesome. New Frontiers, on a personal note, this past November marked my 9th year at Bungie. I've seen Bungie and Destiny go through many changes over the last decade. What remains constant is the player community and the Destiny's team commitment and dedication to this one-of-a-kind space opera, and our drive to take Destiny to places we could only have imagined a decade ago. It's appropriate that during Destiny's 10th anniversary, we reshape the game so that we continue the enduring legacy of this universe that millions of people call home. We're eternally grateful to you, our Guardians, for your passion and dedication to Destiny enables us to chart a course to new frontiers. Next season sounds fucking awesome. Now, Bungie calling episode seasons, do they always have? Look, right under your name. Season 25. And in the API, there's seasons as well.
The dark can't last forever. Lovely.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, these are expensive, huh?
Oh yes, this is exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, I should have did that. Fuck. Wait, how do I get... Okay.
We feel so much safer with you titans out there.
Let's just go kill shit. We're gonna go do some strikes here. Gotta do a couple of them. Are you gonna play Path of Exile 2? No, I don't have any plans to play Path of Exile 2. Oh. A couple people have redeemed the Skolos run of or not? Look at this. This is interesting. If you go to Braytech and you go to... Oh, is Braytech going to show it actually? Triumph Tracker Warmind. Three people have it. Here, 3 people have it. Huh. I don't know when they completed it. Might be 3 devs. Usually it's not. It shouldn't be live in the game. Unless it's like cheaters or something. I don't, like, maybe you could hack it. I don't really know how that works. There's cheats out there that launch versions of activities you can't normally launch. Oh, okay. What's up, Joe? Hope your day is going well. By the way, is the dawning worth doing with the bugs currently? They fixed most of the bugs for the dawning. So yeah, I would say so. Someone I know did a master pit the other day and they were planning on doing contest fog as well. Oh, that's fucking weird. Okay, then it is probably time gated. There's still quests that people can't complete? Oh, I wasn't aware any of those were still bugged. Oh, I didn't even know these were in the game. I thought they got rid of these. Why are these not nightfalls?
certain. It is not like the ordered realm of the Vex.
Yeah, the Vex net is colorful, cold, calculated. You can feel the zeros and ones, but the ascendant plane is more like fluid. It has ebbs and flows. It's emotional.
Oh, this thing charges way too slow.
The darkness. The Taken thrive in this place, but they are still bound to their blights. Destroy the most powerful among them to cleanse this place.
Got some range on it. The castle of nothing. I mean, when I can't afford to get it. Wait, what? Are the seasonal class items not dropping or something? I turned in 190 tonics and reset the vendor like 4 times. I haven't gotten a single class item. I think they might only come from Tomb of Elders. Oh yes, one. Of course. Of course, my favorite. What you were saying yesterday about not upgrading snowballs right away and why I can remember. So when you upgrade the snowballs, it like all the shatter kills and shit that you get with the upgrades don't count towards like kills with snowballs. So it makes the triumphs way harder. So get the triumphs where you get like your 1,000 kills with snowballs first and then upgrade them. I also have to get strand kills, so. Altars of Sorrow made the snowball triumph very easy. Oh, there's snowballs at altars? I actually didn't know that. All I know is I need 2,000 Dawning Weapon kills, so I'm like... They drop now from just getting kills? Yeah, that's so much slower than like, at least as when I was trying it, than just going to a lost sector that has a ton of snowballs. Man, I forgot how like long these battlegrounds are. We saw this is only like a third. Oh my god. Bruh, a mid-strike boss does not need to be that tanky. Oh yes, our favorite one.
Retreats within the pyramid's walls. This is not fear or weakness. It is a stratagem.
I agree. They tried to establish a strong perimeter around the EDZ, and the Guardian blew right through it. They're trying something new.
Yo, Classic, how you doing, brother?
Stay sharp and be ready for anything.
I'm just vibing. We're just completing the dawning. Doing the grind, as you do.
Damn. It's an ambush. How did they locate our portal so quickly?
Hardly matters now. Keep a lookout for traps and push through, Guardian.
Need to get a Zephyr. Going to the movies tomorrow, see Gladiator 2, and of course I'm going to go to the Game Awards. Or of course when I go, the Game Awards is going to start. I'm excited for the Game Awards. It looks like we're not going to see any Destiny stuff. I don't think we're going to see any Marathon stuff either. I was really just thinking that we might get like a teaser trailer for Frontiers. It does not appear to be the case. Maybe we'll get a Revenant teaser, but they don't generally market seasons, so. But I'm excited though. I'm excited. So. Because we still get the Borderlands trailer. Maybe there'll be a secret like the last Borderlands trailer as well. Yeah, gameplay trailer as well. Oh man, I hope it's good. I'm ready for a good Borderlands game. I really am.
What just happened? Did that Scion boot the Guardian out?
It appears the troop deployments are not the only adaptation our enemies have made.
Time to improvise. We'll have to find another way in.
Fingers crossed for a Bioshock 4 trailer. Yeah, get the luck. That is insane, Cope. I'm really, like, wasn't there supposed to be a Netflix Bioshock movie, like, years ago? Whatever happened to that? I need more Bioshock content in my life. It's just kind of a necessity. Oh, hell yeah. New subclass, baby.
The very air here seethes with malignancy. Ignite your balefires and drive it back.
Consecrate this place, and the essences of the taken leaders within.
Are there any roles worth logging in for the Dawning? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I haven't really paid that much attention. I haven't heard anyone talking about too much, though. I think rumors had it that it was canceled. No! I'm not sure that I might have mixed it up on the Horizon show. Wasn't there a book on Bioshock? Yeah, there's a Bioshock prequel book, Welcome to Rapture, that is incredible. So happy with the Sony Spider-Man spin-offs movies are done after Kraven. What if Kraven does $1 billion? I'm excited for Kraven. I love watching bad movies. Madam Web's actually my favorite movie of all time. Fun fact. $1 quadrillion. That's exactly right. A Morbillion. It's gonna be Morbius. Without even trying, honestly. It has a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, well, that's because critics are haters. They are just insecure because they could never make such an exquisite piece of art. Okay? Director said, watch this one, it's not like the others. Well, you've got me. See, now I'm even more excited. I didn't even think that was possible. Oh, there's green ammo. Bruh. Yummy fusion rifle kills. Yo, Carter, how you doing? We're just out here getting kills with dawning weapons. As you do, of course. It should drop more green ammo. Not bad. I saw Starbaker is able to be gilded now. Is it just snowball kills and dawning weapon kills? Yep. It's like 2,000. I don't think the guild's actually increasing currently. Classic. But it's like 2,000 weapon kills. It's quite a lot. So I would just grab a Zephyr and start whacking away at Shurel, really. I'm just making sure I do all my triumphs, all the event card triumphs with dawning weapons as well. Yo, what's up, Stubby? How you doing? Oh, excuse me.
You know, Guardian, I don't believe the witness realizes just how stubborn we all are. If we knew for certain the collapse would happen tomorrow, nothing to be done, I'd like to think we would still be right here, saving everyone we could. That has to count for something. The light provides, eh?
Okay. Guess the strike is the same as Dare's. I will check. 17%. They nerfed the power drill in Citadel. Bastards. They made a huge, great change to Call of Duty today where they reduced gun shake. I have talked about this, like, Call of Duty's doing everything I've fucking complained about. But check this out. So I've talked about this, that like one of the worst parts of Call of Duty past like Black Ops 4 is they started introducing screen shake where your gun just fucking, and there's a bunch of smoke and it physically makes me nauseous. Like Vanguard I couldn't play because it actually made me sick. But they just improved it today. So this was what it looked like before on the right or on the left. Watch the gun here. You see, it's like it's shaking. The gun smoke's actually not bad on this gun. A lot of the guns have a ton of gun smoke, and so when your screen's like, because it's not just the gun shaking, the screen's got a shake to it, like the camera's got a shake, the gun has a shake, and there's gun smoke. It's just like, ugh. But then on the right here they fixed it, and it's way better. It's way better. Look at the inside terminus. Partway into the strike too. Oh, nope. Not really. Vent's bugged for me. I can't bake this Val cookie because it didn't drop the materials for me on all 3 characters. Just go and, that actually happened to me, and then I just went to the EDZ, and I just killed things until I got the right ingredients. It's not even actual recoil without effects aim, it's all visual. Yeah, it's awful. It feels horrendous. So I'm glad they're getting rid of it. That'll be nice for zombies and multiplayer, which I'm excited about. So that's pretty cool. This is one of the best strikes in the game because it's one of the shortest strikes in the game. Although, that being said, I'm just going to get this. I'm actually really curious, like, how much... Oh! That's fucking tragic. 4% last strike. It is 2,000 kills, I know. But I was kind of hoping for something. I actually go for a Dark Matter with all the changes they've been doing. I've heard it's the easiest one, so.
Friendly ghost. The Vex believe that commander is Kargan, an elite Red Legion scion. And a particularly murderous one at that.
We always get the fun ones.
They say like attracts like, you know.
Guardian, I'm making the elimination of Kargan your priority of this operation.
Friend of mine got Dark Matter done in
His
42
crew
hours
has
of
been
game time, so it
active
doesn't
all
seem
over
too
the
bad
system.
after all. Okay.
From our intel, he's mostly
I'm almost done with
targeting
Shameless. You're gonna start watching Breaking Bad for the first time. Enjoy it. It's very good.
Removing him can only strengthen our position.
Do you play COD multiplayer outside performing for skins?
No.
Nah. But I have started a little bit of Dark Matter, not too much, and I do plan on getting it. But yeah, I'm not really a multiplayer, just hang out type of guy. It's never really been my vibe.
Control over the local Vexgate network. I predict several detachments of Cabal over the next few minutes.
No, I said give us the good news first.
I did.
Have you heard the Easter egg song? Yeah, Slave. It's very good. Kind of the reaction I was looking for. It's not for me either, to be honest, trying on Cold War. Even in Destiny, like, if I'm just vibing, I don't really go... Unless it's trials with friends or something, I'm not really a big, like, oh, I'm just going to hop into Crucible and hang out type of guy. I'd much rather... I don't know. This day and age, I don't really know what I'd rather do. Kevin Sherwood never misses. That is so true.
All right, we need one more. Keep an eye out for another Cabal drop or Centurion.
See, this strike is so nice because you just like, it's so fast. If Bungie can learn anything from Destiny Rising, please, it's that it's okay to have short activities. Especially like strikes and shit. Like, that's fine. People like that, actually. Oh, it's an arc charge. Oh, Jesus. Probably go to throwaway after I'm done with these for the rest of my stuff. Not sure what it is, but I keep getting my ass handed to me in Destiny 2 PvP. I'm always telling myself that it'll help me get better. Destiny 2 PvP is brutal sometimes, though. It's the abilities. It makes it really unpredictable. We need client houses? Oh. Good luck! That would be amazing, though. I would also really enjoy that. Oh, fuck. Can't wait for DLC 2 and it's potentially being either an Origins remake or Origins 2.0. I'm very skeptical about it being an Origins remake or Origin. I think it'll be like, if you want to call Liberty Falls like a spiritual successor or whatever to Town, I think it'll be kind of like that at most. But I'd probably urge people not to read too much into it being called that excavation site, to be honest. But maybe. Maybe. I just know if this was Bungie, that's just not how that would go. Whee! ETA for next Zombies map? I think it's like February or something. I'm not convinced it's Origins, Hilo. Or Hive Dio, fucking Hilo. I'm just not super convinced. Season 3 launches the rumor. When is Season 3 supposed to come out? Is it past February? I don't know how long their launches, their seasons last. I hope we get an epic wonder weapon. Swords were kind of mid. What? What do you mean? Oh, it's not a remake. They did a lot of those in Black Ops 4 and they all sucked. Well, I mean, they did too. Or I guess 3. Right, Classified, Alpha, Omega, Blood of the Dead.
1 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and Tag. So they did 4, sorry. I would not say they all sucked. I enjoyed them. Mob of the Dead, I thought, or Blood of the Dead, I thought was very good. Alpha Omega was fine. I think Tag is severely underrated, actually. I thought Tag was excellent, personally. Just having revisited, or visited it for the first time very recently. Should release a zombies map that has nothing to do with the zombies lore. That'd be funny. I think they've done that like multiple times and then they find a way to tie it in. That's exactly what like Shadows of Evil was, and then they tied it in. And then that's exactly what like 9 and Voyage were, and then they tied it in. That's exactly kind of what Transit... Well, Transit, I guess, on was after you blew up the Earth, so that was a little bit more connected. Alpha Omega's the only mid-map of Black Ops 4. I would probably say Dead of the Night for me as well. Dead of the Night really didn't land for me. I also beat it first try, so I didn't spend a lot of time on it. But it just didn't... It didn't give me that oomph that the other maps gave me. I mean, like, I fucking... Alpha Omega had me on the floor, pants off, dude. I was ready. I was ready to go. It was a... Oh my god. Did I say Alpha Omega? Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil. Alpha Omega was also mid. It's been a long day. Alpha Omega. And then Dead of the Night. This is worst to best. I don't even fucking remember. What was the other map? Was there not a map between those two? Huh, okay. And then Voyage.
You keep doing that, and he's really gonna...
And then 9.
Just saying.
And then... Blood, and then Tag, and then Ancient Evil. Oh, and Classified. Like, I don't give a fuck about Classified. Put it towards the bottom of the list as well. Okay, yeah. For some reason, I felt like they did one map between Dead of the Night and Ancient Evil. Oh my god, dude. Ancient Evil is fucking incredible. Like, what an amazing experience.
There's only one data
I'm such a simp for that map.
labeled Oxa, and it's seriously corrupted. Metadata says it was last
Who's an
accessed
Oxa
by
and
an
what's an
Otzot
Otzot,
centuries
bro?
ago. What is Oxa, and who is Otzot?
Those are questions for another day, I suppose.
Wait, what the
for now,
fuck? How many kills do you need?
done.
Huh? 2 strikes was 16%? If they go back towards Chaos and Magic, DLC 2 is looking to be great. Ancient Evil didn't help with my mythology fixation. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too. Especially, like, I really like, you know, they did some of that Arthurian lore. The thing is, though, it's like, I'm not sure if the next map is still in France. So if, like, they went to Japan or whatever, because, you know, Chaos would cover different mythologies. So, like, 9's Egyptian-ish. Is that what we consider, or do we just consider 9 like an amalgamation of all of them? Actually, it kind of is. Voyage was, you know, Norse or Nordic. Ancient Evil being like Greek, and then Dead of the Night being I'm looking for a word here. Give me a second. What's the word? Werewolves and shits. 9 is Roman. It doesn't. I mean, it's set in Rome, but it's like. It doesn't have, like, you know, it's like Danu, and it's got just the 4 god statues, so it's just kind of an amalgamation. I don't think anything, well, I guess, like, the Colosseum, like, the big guys with the spears, the gladiators, yeah. It didn't really lean into, like, all of the other ones kind of leaned into the mythologies a little bit more, but, like, all of this step, like, you had to do steps for all of the 4 gods who are across different religions, or like pantheons, though, you know what I mean? So that's a little different. So like, I guess you could consider it Roman, but it didn't really, I feel like it didn't really explore Roman like mythology at all. What would you call like werewolves and shit? There's a fucking term for this that I'm totally blanking on. All the Chaos maps had the vibes of mythologies mixing. I would definitely not at all say Ancient Evil felt like a mix of real of mythologies. No, not pagan. I think it starts with a C. Like the occult, but there's a better word for it. Like Wiccan. Yeah, like Wicca, maybe? Occult. Yeah, I'd probably go with like Wicca stuff. Or Druidic, Cryptid. Yeah. Somewhere in there. Twilight. I love the Twilight series. And like that one was like very overtly like that, right? Like I feel like the other 3 leaned into it a bit more. Maybe less so yeah, like 9 in Voyage, I feel like actually, yeah. Like the boss was, you saw the world tree and stuff. But like the steps were like the planets and stuff. I guess that's not very Nordic. It was just the boss. Ancient Evil is the raw onk step. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I would still say that one leans way heavier. I mean, you literally, like, Medusa's in the map, you know? Or I guess in the cutscene. No, she's in the map. Medusa's in the map. You literally fucking kill Pegasus. Like, that one is, like, very obviously totally engulfed. You go to, like, hell. Or, the, whatever the fuck they call it. God, that shit was so peak. Yeah, I'd love a proper Egyptian one then. But, like, if you think about, like, all of the religions or mythologies or whatever you want to, you know, however you want to phrase it, that Chaos has yet to cover. Japanese would go very hard. Egyptian. I think those are, like, the big 2. Yeah, River Styx, yeah. Sounds like a Supernatural episode. Ancient Evil pretty much was a Supernatural episode, yeah. I think those are the big 2. Like, if we get an Egyptian and a Japanese Chaos map, oh my god. I mean, obviously, like, you have a ton of, like, Asian mythologies. Like, they didn't do any, like, I feel like you could do a lot of stuff, like around like India, like Southern Asia. should have its own thing. Obviously, Chinese and Japanese mythologies are quite different. I think you could have a lot of fun with it. The Celtic map. Yeah, I think that's more Dead of the Night, but they could definitely lean into it a little bit more. That would be really fun. God, I just love that idea. You know? Like, just what a great idea. Because they did, like, the Alien thing, or the other multi-universe thing with Primus and all of that. And I would, like, just that sort of thing is, stuff would be so cool. I do think the setting is supposed to be Roman, but like, I think I think Roman culture only, really, not in, I guess like mythologies are culture, but you know what I mean, like in setting. But they didn't really delve into any of the.
As I do, Guardian.
The name is a Roman numeral too. Yeah, like I agree that's the setting, and I think that like that's a node, but.
Soaking through your skin.
Just wouldn't necessarily say it delves into the mythology of Rome.
The Hive do not despair. The advent of new leaders.
Maybe Blight Fathers, I don't really know.
Such is the
God, I miss having crazy enemies like that.
Endless succession. We may one day eradicate.
I'm really excited to see where they take Black Ops 6 Zombies though. It's very good.
That drives them, however, is not so easily extinguished.
The only Pantheon that didn't get mapped was Egyptian. Justice for my boy. I can't believe there's never really been like an Egyptian themed zombies map at all. Like a pyramid seems like the perfect place to put a zombies map, you know? Just in any of them. Like not even Black Ops 4, just like literally any of the zombies. I feel like a pyramid map is like such a no-brainer. All the new enemies evolve into each other. Do they yet? Like not in the game though, do they? And people are speculating that amalgams are gonna evolve into Blight Fathers. That would be sick. I'm totally down for that. Yes, in game. I don't think I've ever seen like. What turns into what? I guess I've seen parasites turn into vermin, or the other way around. But I've never seen any of the other zombies evolve into each other. Doppelgas can evolve into amalgams? Really? I have not seen that happen. Is there a good way to catch up on zombie lore? In-game or outside, I don't mind, but it sounds like a fun mix. New zombie lore would be much easier to catch up on because it's, well, fuck. Before this last map, it would have been a lot easier to catch up on. All of zombies lore, no, there's no easy way to do it. The zombies lore that matters right now is just the lore in Vanguard, the lore in Cold War, the lore in MW3, the remaster one, so Modern Warfare Zombies, and then the lore in Black Ops 6. Oh, and then Chaos too. Fuck. Chaos is about to matter. It doesn't really quite matter right now, which would be Black Ops 4. Oh my god. Fuck. And it's hard to catch up because we don't quite understand why entire Black Ops 4 matters. Well, sort of, but not really. Like, you can do without. You don't need to know Alpha, Omega, and Tag. Like, you can just say, there was an old Zombies universe, they soft reset it. That's all you need to say you've covered those 2 maps. That's all that's really important. Yeah, Mr. Waffle Waffles does great lore videos. I'm sure there's other guys as well. I'm not quite as into zombies as I am Destiny when it comes to like consuming content. Modern Warfare Zombies is not that relevant apart from Ava. I mean Ravnov. And it is going to be relevant probably at the end of Black Ops 6, right? There is that chaos is the Black Ops 6 universe entirely. God, I hope that is so true. I mean, it's gotta be. But it's like, how do you do that? Because they're so different, right? They are so, like, if you put werewolves into Black Ops 6, I don't know if that shit will feel like it belongs. You know what I mean? Like they're starting to do the fantasy thing, but even with the fantasy thing, all the zombies are more Dead Space grotesque, like science experiments, with the exception of the golem. All shit happened because of Sentinel artifacts. Yeah.
Here she comes.
So, like, what happens? Like, yeah, what if we get, like, a Prime Materia versus Dark Ether world? So, you know how, like, the, like, zombies, right, is, like, Keepers versus, what's the other faction? What's the other faction? Like, I know there's one. I'm really blanking. The really famous art piece. Keepers versus the... What the fuck are they? Apothecons, thank you, yes. Thank you, Jesus. So you could very easily get that with, like, Prime Materia zombie crazy shit versus Dark Ether zombie crazy shit. That could be pretty fun. I'm totally down for that. And then shit just goes to hell when everything... Like, surely they're gonna eventually do them all, right? Oh, there's no way. God, that would be such a... That's like the fucking endgame moment, right? Alistair Rhodes is the guy who ordered the excavation of the next map. Yeah. I'm just like, I am curious. Like, Alistair should be long dead at this point, right?
Eris.
No, actually, when is Black Ops 4 set?
is dead.
This is a relief to hear, but Hashladoon's presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's
Is it set in
influences.
2019?
Return to me.
No,
There is much
sometime
to
after
discuss.
1912. Yeah, so he should be dead at this point. Alistair Rhodes is pretty old in Black Ops 4. Alistair Rhodes is dead in Black Ops 4. He big died. Milo speculated that the Allen's bastard sons are new knights of DA. I said that shit day one. Don't give that credit to Milo, bro. I said that shit day one when we walked in there, and I was like, guys, there's 4 statues and they all have elemental weapons. It's fucking... That's on VOD, okay? That exists. My guy, multiple people can share the same theory. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, don't come to a guy who had came up with that and try to credit
just
it
hit
to
the
someone
cosmodrome.
else as well.
That means more hostages.
So,
My scouts confirm.
but it would be, wouldn't it be interesting if, so there's difference, right? Like, are they a new set of knights? You know, is it a new 4 people? Does it end up being, you know, Ava and 3 other people or whatever? And there's some time travel bullshit? Or do they actually bring Primus back? You know, and this is kind of a hint towards it. It's like telling Einstein some guy figured out the theory of I'm just giving you a hard time, Theo. I just hope they do Tom Kane justice. Yeah, all of them. I mean, you know, with all this AI shit going on. In the recasts and whatnot. How many more of these do I need? 100% they bring it back, follow the money, imagine the sales. Yeah, look, man, I've been saying that for fucking years about Siva. So, I'm kind of done just saying, yeah, it's obvious. They'd make $1 billion if they did this. Because obviously, game companies just don't agree with my assessment. What's Siva? Good point. It's just, like, you have to imagine at some point, Modern Warfare Zombies has to tie back in at some point, right? Because we spent a whole year doing shit that just, like, doesn't matter currently at all, because it's so far in the future. So at some point, it's gotta matter. I think it was so funny. I was very convinced before Black Ops 6 came out they'd never bring back Victus, but now with all the shit going on, it could be very possible they come back at some point. Yeah, I would be very surprised if they don't. No, wait, sorry, Victus? No, I lied. I don't think Victus ever comes back. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Primus. I blanked there for a second. I don't think Victus ever comes back. I mean, I don't want to say definitely not, but I feel like they kind of did their thing, you know? But I also kind of feel like Primus did their thing. So I don't fucking know. I just want Chaos back. That's all I know. My OG. What if Victus... I mean, this line, does it line up? I'm trying to think. What if Victus ends up being... Can this happen? They might have already explained this in the lore, so I don't know if it can happen, but what if Victus were the gods from Vanguard? I don't know how many female gods there were in Vanguard. I know there is at least one, but she was a lot more awful than Misty. She was very annoying. There's more than 4 gods? Well, what if they're the main 4? I don't remember how many there are. At least 2? Okay, wow. Shit. Which elder god is Russman? The last one, Forsaken 8. It is, but it's just like, now that we are getting all of this, I want them to go as far away from the Cold War lore as possible. I don't give a fuck about, I want to see more Dark Ether stuff. I don't care about like the Old God. I don't care about the Forsaken. I want Sam to come back, I guess, but not as that Sam. I just want more crazy shit, you know what I mean? Just leave that stuff behind. I have no interest in any of that. Which I don't think we're gonna get so lucky, but maybe. Yo, Zala, what's up, my friend? Well, I have a map where we try to pull Sam out of the Dark Ether by tracking her biological signal or whatever, and then we end up getting Ava instead. Oh, we will have a map. And we like pull her back through time or whatever? Can that even make... I don't even know if that would work. Camo grinding in college is gonna make me insane. What are you working on right now? Plus the setup from Armos and the Old God would come back after forcing instant defeat. Oh, really? Is that how that works? Because the Old Gods, I feel like if done correctly, could actually fit into like that fantastic stuff, like really well. And we had some like of that Vanguard magic in the last map. Like I feel like they actually could do that. Just make them better than they were. But just better characters all around. We won't just retcon their characters. Are you doing multiplayer or zombies though, Zala? I still haven't went back and gotten 10 elite kills with my knife. I need to do that. That's the last thing I need for to have every Nebula gun. What's a crystal axe for? I have no idea. I just want to eat it. That's all I know. Yeah, I didn't really like the Old God lines, man. Oh, the whole Shino Numa Easter egg was so pain. I never did the last map though. Terra Mortis or whatever. My directed Liberty Falls game is gone. I'll probably get a good directed one going. Because I've been looking at doing all the challenges. Before I do all the zombie challenges, I think I'm gonna do Dark Matter first, so I unlock the prestige challenges. So I get to prestige 10 or whatever, and then I'll go back and try to 100% zombies. I've got a terrible fucking knot back here, dude. I've been trying to inconspicuously get it. Oh my god, it's awful. Holy, it's like a rat tail. Can you see this? No, there's no way you see this shit. Oh man, that hurts. Oh no! Ugh! My poor hair. Sorry, I gotta pull this out. This is painful shit. Oh. I don't even know how that fucking happened. Okay, I got it. Fuck, that hurt. Sorry about that. Oof. It just happens sometimes. Like, it just comes out of nowhere. I'll be brushing my hair, and then I'm like, holy shit, I just have like a fucking... Someone tied my hair together while I was sleeping. Victoria! Terra Maledicta is supposedly the best of Vanguard, but I couldn't get myself to play it. Yeah, I've never played it. Maybe I should revisit it at some point, but I really don't feel like it. Oof. I need a couple more strikes. After this, I'll probably go throwaway and farm weapon kills. I don't know if throwaway ends up being faster than Shuro Chi though. It's less of a... No way throwaway is faster than Shuro Chi, right? It's more brainless, which is definitely a perk. I had hair like yours yesterday. Today I was showering, I got fucking tired of everything that goes with long hair and trimmed it to 2 centimeters long. Oh my gosh. These wings are so fucking cool, man. Holy. Bungie had no right cooking this hard on this armor set. That's all I know. $2,000 Dawning Weapon kills is a bit crazy. It's still way better than whatever you have to do during Festival, but 2,000 kills with Dawning Weapons is quite extensive. They really want to make sure you're using the Dawning Weapons. All right, 2 more strikes.
It's over. Hashladoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear. But Hashladoon's presence is no
I might have to try that classic. Maybe send me a picture of your transmog on
ambitions for the pyramid's
on Twitter.
influences. Return to me. There is much.
What do you guys think the chances are that Sam, the robot, ends up actually being the real Sam and she's just been faking it the whole time? Or something like that. Or she doesn't know, she forgot that she's not the real Sam or something. That totally seems like something they would do. So, one of my friends was telling me that he believes, it was Lab, actually, I'll just blame Lab right here in public. Lab said that he believes Scorn Dominator can be done in the 10-wave version. Is that correct? Zero by bet AI Sam turns against us. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Hey Scaro, not sure how versed you are in Monster the Gathering lore. Like, literally 0%. I could not tell you a single thing about Monster the Gathering, but what 3 characters would you like to have turned into armor sets? I couldn't even name 3 characters, let alone 3 I want to be armor set. I have never played, I've never watched
Get down there.
I know literally nothing about it. What should we expect the Forsaken to be inside of, but the real Sam could be in there? Yeah, like what if it's just like she got like amnesia or some shit, or she just thought it was funny to be a robot for forever. Oh, Magic. Did I say Monster the Gathering? Magic the Gathering. Fuck. Did I actually say that? Dude, it's been a long day, okay? Every day is long. Nowadays, it's pretty normal for me to have, like, severe brain rot by the time I stream. It's very frustrating. Did I say Monster the Gathering? That's insane. That's good to know, Blaziken. Yeah, I definitely have that Ohio brain rot. I have never lived in Ohio, nor do I ever want to live in Ohio. But I definitely have that Ohio brain rot at the end of the day, let me tell you. Bro, what is up with them putting, like, these bosses with insane amounts of health in the middle of strikes? Can you, like, cut that shit out? Is that the same Dr. Scarrow with the PhD? No way he would ever make a mistake, dog. My PhD is the reason I'm so brain freaking broken at the end of the day. I get home, and I've just been thinking all day. I just want to relax and hang out, and you guys bully me. Can you guys shoot this fucking boss? Like, what are you doing? I'm going insane, man. They're Did anyone actually ever find out if Dado actually crashed out on stream yesterday, or like were people just making that up? I know people were saying that he had a rant yesterday and I wanted to watch it, but then I think it ended up being a lie. Crashed out, like freaked out, ranted. Yeah, like everyone, not everyone, but a couple people were saying that in chat yesterday, and no one ever got me like a link or a timestamp or anything. I think people were just lying, bro. I think people are big liars trying to make me dislike, not dislike, but think things about my my clan dad. That's rude. You shouldn't try to interfere with someone's relationship with their clan dad. That's what I'm saying. That's none of your business. That's exactly right, Joe. Same for me. Would you think things of your clan dad if you did do a rant? I'd probably be like, man, he's really getting into it. I kind of like that. I would think better, really. It kind of depends what the rant was about. I'm trying to think of like a time I really disagreed with Dado. I'm sure there's been a time, but I cannot recall one off the top of my head. What's like the most controversial thing Dado has ever said? Didn't you do a raid tier list with him? Yeah, he mostly disagreed with me there, though. We should really fucking redo that. That'd be a lot of fun. It's probably something elitist Dado said. No, because, like, I tend to have very elitist opinions. I have such elitist opinions, typically, that, like, a series named Elitist Scarrow would never work, because that's just fucking me.
I imagine it's the same with the Guardians and their light.
Those things are filled with the light of our dead fire teams. Burn this place to the ground.
I feel like he tends to be a little bit more level-headed. Like, so there are some people that, like, when they're factoring their opinions, they like to think about, like, you know, the enjoyment of their community or whatever. And I feel like Dado's the type of guy where he's like, okay, 90% of my community would enjoy this thing. I will sacrifice less enjoyment so they can enjoy it. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I don't give a shit what you guys like or don't like. If I don't like something, I'm not advocating for it, okay? Nerds. People say that all the time. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't give a fuck what you want to do. I want to do this. Are you going for any of the mastery camos on COD? Yeah, I already have Nebula, and I've just started to work on Dark Matter. Just got Dark Matter and might go for Nebula. Yeah, well, I have 32 Nebula. I need to do the knife. I haven't finished it yet. I've been kind of procrastinating. Destiny actually had like shit to do this week, so which is exciting. Big fan of having things to do in my favorite video game. What are we farming right now? Is Dawning good or same? It's the same. It's got like the best looking armor of all time though. But yeah, it's largely the same. But I don't mind the Dawning. Like it's always like a pretty chill grind, so I don't really mind necessarily that it's the same. And it's a way easier grind than most of the other events. So what are we farming right now? I am a little confused. Oh. Top 3 Destiny events: 2016 Dawning, to Abaddon and Nova Mortis. In Icebreaker? Was that those? I can agree. I can probably agree with that. 2018 Solstice. I like whichever Solstice. I like 2019 Solstice better. The first European aerial zone. 2019. I liked better. It was by far the grindiest, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. And 2024 Guardian games?
An operation of this scale would require oversight.
No. I don't even like what was different about this one. I don't think so.
Once you find him, the Guardian will be the one to engage them.
I understand.
Do you think we'll see the dungeon at the start of next season or end? Start. I bet they do exactly the same thing. I would be very surprised if they don't do exactly the same thing they did this season. Because if you release it at the end, then people have less time to farm before Apollo comes out. And next episode is already a truncated episode. Like it's already way shorter. So yeah. No, wait, sorry. Act 3 is shorter. Act 3 is only 4 weeks. Sorry, I fucking made that up. I don't know how long next episode is. Sorry. Guardian Games Memento was the only new thing in the whole blue and the skimmer. Those are good. I would definitely put 2018 and 2019 Solstice above that though. The original Crimson Ace was kind of fun. I don't think it aged horribly well. I wasn't even a big fan of SRL, but I'd call the first SRL. Is SRL dawning? Is there not a raid coming out next? No.
I don't know how the mindscape works.
We get a dungeon next season, a raid after Apollo comes out. 3 months after that, we get the raid plus changes plus potentially a new encounter. And then we get another dungeon, and then we get Pantheon, and then we get another raid. Just thinking about my own motivation, I think I'd play more if it was later in the season. With this season, I played the shit out of Echoes and Rev those first 2 weeks and then nothing. I don't really know what that has to do with the dungeon though. Like that's just gonna happen no matter when the dungeon comes out, right? Like it just takes X amount of time to do the dungeon and get all the loot. Doesn't really matter when it comes out. They did say in the blog post today that they're spacing shit out a little better though, which is good. This dropping everything all at once at the front is awful. It's horrendous. Clearly they're not seeing good numbers from it either, which is why they're making changes. Follow-up from yesterday's dawning grindy hell this year. No, it's not bad. The most grindy thing you have to do is 2,000 dawning weapon kills, which was the same thing as last year. But, you know, just grab Zephyr and go sit in Shiro Chi for an hour or whatever. But you have to get like a ton of kills with the like. It's way easier than dawning, but you have to get like a bunch of you have to do 6 strikes. If you win 5 Crucible games, if you win all of them, 10 if you lose all of them. So probably somewhere in the middle of those. And then it's just like a bunch of kills with different elemental weapons. But that being said, like the Crucible games are really fast because it's Scorched this week. Oh, shit. But it's not bad. Nothing like 30k candy, no. No, the most grindy thing is going to be 2,000 dawning weapon kills by like a lot. Oh my. I don't want to kill that guy, I want add kills. You're gonna use Shiro Chi? I'm not sure if Shiro Chi is gonna be faster than yeah, I really did. Yeah, I'll take it. If you have it, I'll take it, Ace. I enjoy explosive game sessions, but I bet Bungie wants a more prolonged one, and I bet I'm not alone. Remember the dungeon also would have lasted longer if the loot worked correctly, right? That as well. So as long as that's compelling armor or weapons and a good way to farm them.
I just can't understand why.
I mean, if Bungie keeps doing this, clearly, they like what they're seeing. You know what I mean? Like Bungie has always done their entire release structure around what gets the most playtime out of stuff. I would bet literally any amount of money that's exactly why they're changing the release structure of episodes next season. I said that a couple streams ago where like, we'll know, because I hate this drop everything all at once act bullshit. It's awful. And I still stand by like, the biggest indication if Bungie thinks it's doing well is if they change it, they're changing it, so it's clearly not doing well for their numbers. So. Yeah, the checkpoints are join. If you just put your join code in chat, I'll join you. I think you only don't like it because this episode has very little to offer. All episodes have very little to offer. It's not going to change. It's like players like us who we always blow through shit in 1 week or in 1 day. 1 week, really. I don't like it because after 1 week it's 5 dead weeks. And from thank you Ace. How I like to enjoy the game, and in addition to that, from a content perspective, from both perspectives, it's an awful model. The quest last episode, for example, was easily 5 times longer than this episode. I don't give a fuck about the quest. I just want like shit to do every week. I want to be excited on Tuesdays. The story is literally the least important part of the episode. I play it once, I never play it again. Honestly, it's disappointing. I don't give a fuck about it. There could not be a story quest as long as we get new gameplay. Thank you, Ace. As long as we get new gameplay things every week, new modifications on activities, new battlegrounds, new whatever, then I'm happy. This has nothing to do with the narrative model. I do not give a shit. I do not like, here's all this new stuff, and then nothing. Appreciate you, buddy. And then nothing for 5 weeks. And then here's all this, and then all I have to do for 5 weeks is fucking Gambit, or guilds, or comp. It's like, I'm so done with that shit. I found out I don't even care whatsoever about loot anymore. I enjoy the prep for the rad content and solving racing completion. After I lose motivation, I think it's healthy to take these breaks. Sure. But like from a content perspective, they have ways, like, there was no incentive. Race to completion was my nickname in high school. That's pretty fucking good. It's like, and they have the content, right? Like, I think that, Tomb of Elders, for instance, was not utilized at all. Not well. Literally to do every single triumph. Every single one other than the hidden one. This was like 8 runs, I think, 7 or 8 runs to get everything. None of the guns matter because they're all bad, so I didn't care about that. There's no cosmetics like there were last season, so I didn't have any reason to farm this. It was just a complete... So for Noah and all the world artists and everyone who put this together, probably spent hundreds of man hours building this activity. I ran it fucking 7 times. And I'll run it one more time to get this once the next level was unlocked. But that's like a very inefficient dev time to player time correlation. And I haven't ran it since the first week it was available. Why would I? But if you introduced it 1 week and then, oh, hey, this next week there's now there's a cosmetic dropping from it. Or there's a new encounter that you had needed triumph to do or whatever. Like, there's ways to space it out. That, I don't know, maybe people don't like that drip feeding shit. I do. I like having a reason to log in every Tuesday, personally. Even if it's just tiny shit. I would prefer it's not for narrative stuff. I really do not care about the narrative recently at all. Like I said, I've been more disappointed by it than anything. More disappointed by it than, like, how disappointed my mom was when I popped out. You know what I mean? Yeah, Marco, honestly. And I think it's very similar for Onslaught Salvation, yeah. Like, the Triumph kept me running it 50 times, but I think that was also a misappropriation. Like, I think, once again, cosmetic loot, shiny weapons, good weapons that I actually care about farming. Like, there are ways to make you return to that, and there are ways to do that week over week to give you something to do. in a good way. I love Tomb. I wish it was more emphasized than Onslaught, or at least like as emphasized as Onslaught. I also think a better mix of the two is the way to go. I'd love to have explosive grind like at the start of the season, but there needs to be a reason to come back every week. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't think that's necessarily a bad point. But I think like, I don't know, for me, like exotic missions, and maybe this is just because I'm like a puzzle solver, you know what I mean? But for me, like the dungeon, exotic missions, like these things are pretty sufficient explosive grind things where I do the same activity a ton on day one. I get kind of my fill. That's at least 2 a season, right? It kind of goes back to my original point that the episode has little content, no cosmetics, and need for red borders. It's not the... Don't fucking start with the red border shit, dude. The red borders would not have added anything to the grind. I mean, like, think about Act 2. I'd probably fucking finish it before you woke up on Act 2. You have all the engrams saved. You get out all the red borders without even touching the activity one time by turning in engrams. It's not... the red border thing is such a non-factor, a non-argument. I'm sick of hearing about it, honestly. I really fucking... Crafting weirdos need to leave me alone. I know that's not even what you were trying to say, but you got me fucking triggered now, dude. So, congrats. But the cosmetics are huge. I don't know why they didn't do cosmetics this time around. Act 3 launches on January 7th. Whatever that Tuesday is. Act 3 will have the new exotic mission in it. Paper, how you doing?
I always imagined these scions as reluctant hostages to the Cabal Empire. But even now, with the Empire in ruins, they fight to the death for Keitel.
Yeah, they're playing a bad hand as best they can.
No excuses. Eliminate them at will, Guardian.
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm a Titan. That was a close one. Oh, great. But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Like, it's definitely more about the cadence for me. And the reasons... The reasons to, like, log in... off topic, but red borders motivate me to play. I would not have touched GOS weapon update if they weren't craftable. That's... Okay, I say this all the time. I think this is the only applicable use of red border weapons is to rejuvenate old activities. I think that is that's a great example. I like that example. That's good. Gets people using weapons that are not relevant anymore. It gets people in activities that are not relevant anymore. But acting like red borders increase your playtime on a season is ridiculous. Especially past Act 1. Because it literally, the combined time for me to get the 2 craftable weapons in Act 2 and Act 3 either had 2 or 1 last season. I think it was also 2. The combined amount of time from login to having those weapons completely craftable combined between the 2 acts was maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. Because you literally, I logged in, I did whatever the fuck it had me do at login, which was probably like a mission. You go over to failsafe and you spam turn in engrams and you got them all. And you got them all. So like anyone, I see this all over Reddit. I'm playing less this season because there's no red borders. No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. That's not true at all. Either you were farming the least efficient way possible last season, or you're just lying. It's just like, it's just how it goes. That's It's got one of the rare dawning emblems to drop from like my second or third gift in return box. Should I book a flight to Vegas? No, you already used your RNG. Law of averages, you're now going to be unlucky. That's not really how it works, but... And then, like, initially, I don't know, maybe people will play more Onslaught if there were red border weapons. I would argue it doesn't matter if there's red border weapons, if the weapons are shit. Because most people don't go. For people like me, you, and Chemohoon, we'll get the red borders regardless if the weapons are good or not. That's just what we do. But for 99% of the player base, that's not how it works. People aren't gonna play. You like fucking Joe, Smo, I don't know, I was trying to come up with a clever last name, isn't gonna go interact with something just because there's red borders to earn. Especially if the weapons are bad. Joe Ziegler. No, Joe Ziegler's a goat. Joe Ziegler will go farm red borders just to have them. As goats do. Oh, why am I using baby barricade? That's crazy. But, you know, it is what it is. Once again, if Bungie, like... It's the same thing with the seasonal structure, right? The release structure. If Bungie had... And they have all the data, and they have people that analyze all this data, because retention time directly correlates to, like, fucking Eververse revenue or whatever. You get people playing the game more. They're more likely to go to the store. They're more likely to spend more money, etc., etc., etc. If Bungie had the data to support the fact that red borders increase playtime significantly from seasons, that shit would be coming back tomorrow. It wouldn't even be a question. Especially at like a franchise low point like we're in right now. That shit, it wouldn't even be a fucking question, dude. We wouldn't even need to be having this conversation because that shit would be in there right now. Patched in immediately. Same thing with the if dropping everything all at once, like the people on fucking Reddit want, was better for playtime, like people claim or whatever, that shit would not be changing next season because Bungie needs you more than ever to be playing this game more consistently than ever. That's just how it goes. Onslaught Salvation would be played more if they're actually good weapons with double rolls on them. Fuck the double rolls. I don't care about the double rolls. The shinies. Good weapons, yes, absolutely. Shinies, yes, absolutely.
It could spell disaster.
They had the perfect, like...
Yeah, too much clairvoyance.
They had
and
it.
It might turn out like Osiris. Not sure how much of that we could take.
But it's like, you can throw all the frills that you want. Even if they're shiny weapons, if they're bad, people aren't going to care about them. At the end of the day, the loot has to be enticing. Do you think the full drop is do you think the full drop is the primary reason for lack of players now? No, I don't. I think the full drop is a reason for like a lack of retention week over week. Oh my god. Oh, milkshake. Thank you. I think it's a reason for like a lack of retention week over week, but the lack of like player spikes, that's gonna be a state of the game type of deal, you know. But like everything dropping at once, I do not think you can really draw any correlation between that and the lack of like total number of players day one of a season. You know what I mean? Instead of Five Guys milkshake? No, it's Chick-fil-A. Five Guys milkshakes are like 58 spleens worth of money. I don't even make that in a year. If I've heard talk about the game, I'd say it's probably in the best state in years. 6 months ago, I would have agreed. Now I do not agree. I think we've backslid quite a bit. I think a lot of that has to do with consistency of new content, right? Like new good grindy content, I suppose. Like I do genuinely think like some of the best seasonal activities have come over this last year. Those battlegrounds were really good last season. I wouldn't really say that anything else last season was like pinnacle. But this year, I think Tomb of Elders is genuinely really good. I wish they went a little further with it, but I do think it's very good. But there's just no reason to run it. And I think like that, and then especially, like I cannot stress this enough, the one major thing that'll make me disagree with the state of the game, or like the amount of small bugs and big bugs that are consistently every update making their way through the cracks and ruining quests and ruining resets and ruining events. That alone, and the community sentiment caused by that alone, I think like knocks this down so many pegs it's not even funny. Nothing kills my motivation to enjoy the game more than logging on and seeing I can't interact with the main thing I wanted to do that day, and having it happen every fucking time. I mean, it is just becoming such a reoccurring problem. At this point, you know it is going to happen. Every fucking time there's new content, you know there's going to be some huge quest-breaking bug. And that alone, I think, invalidates this being anywhere close to a peak of Destiny. I'm a big milkshake guy. Personally, I am missing the hope for the future of Destiny. Like, one raid in one dungeon is just heartbreaking to me. I don't see that ever increasing again without some massive resurgence. Yeah, I think that is a I think the endgame outlook is definitely a good thing to talk about and shine light to. I think that's a great point.
For generations,
the
Dreaming City housed one of the
I think it goes a little
most
deeper than that,
closely
right?
guarded
Like
secrets.
everything's
She is known
slowing
as
down.
Riven of
So,
a thousand voices.
Fewer seasonal
last known
updates a year
Ahamkara.
means
She
probably
has
fewer
been
exotic
taken,
missions a year.
And her death is your calling.
I would wager we're already not getting a lot of community puzzles. I would wager fewer community puzzles a year. I would wager things like that, like the pinnacle of Destiny are those activities. And you know, a Destiny 3 announcement would have gone us in the exact opposite of no excitement. They'd have to be working on something to announce it, though. It's just not the reality. It's not going to happen, you know? So, I don't know. It's just, that's kind of the,
what we can do.
I just don't think it's no use like even
Oh, yes.
holding out hope for
This is
anything like that.
exactly what I was
Because that's, we'll be old fucking people by the time that, we'll be fucking old people by this, by the time that would ever even come close to fruition, you know what I mean? That is so far out. Ooh, this is even better for this triumph. All right, I'm gonna hope for the glaive and the sword. I get one pull.
For you.
Yes! Oh, I didn't know it was in the slot. I guess it's a glaive. Could have just assumed, I suppose. What is this? 5-star Gwyn. Yeah, talk about fucking Destiny 3. Let me tell you a little story about a game that we are gonna get, my friends. Can I deliver this for Dawning? Do I get Dawning Spirit for delivering these? What are the quests I have to do here? Oh, I get it for... Let me do these real quick. Yeah. Where are the quests? Classic butter cookie. Telemetry, tapioca, infinite forest cake, ribbon. Oh, fuck. So classic butter cookies are the green ones, right? Bam. And then tapioca, infinite forest cake. Oh, what was the last one? Was it, I don't know what the last one was. Was it lavender ribbon? Hammy, thank you for the super chat. Have a good afternoon. Take care, Scarrow. Hey, have a great night, man. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. It was lavender. I was so close. There are no they are doing a community event, but there's no tracker in game. So, I don't know what that's about. That's a little unfortunate. I have too much shit in my inventory. I'm gonna get rid of some of these enhancement cores. Bam. But yeah, there is a community event, but I haven't seen them update it once. I'm however very excited for Marathon. I believe in Bungie. In Bungie we trust.
Done.
I'm excited to be able to talk more about it.
Check.
And that's what I can say. Do you get anything for these quests, by the way? Saints. The day Destiny 3 gets announced is the day Pete Parsons gets banished into the Shadow Realm. Oh, I'm not really sure how those two things correlate. Tomorrow, perhaps, to the Game Awards. I think they may... Look, I don't know anything.
Thanks.
Truly, I would not dare to speak about this if I knew anything. This glaive is fucking massive. That is incredible. They made it pretty clear, as far as I'm concerned, that they're not talking about, like, through Joe Ziegler's Twitter thing, that they're not interested in talking about Marathon until next year. If and only if they pull up the second world's first raid race off successfully, I think we can have some hope. Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. The second world's first raid race? What are you cooking right now, Paper? Sorry. Yes. Right, sorry. Of course. Yeah, I agree. I'm interested to see what that looks like. They keep regressing on old feedback as well. We found out the first ever community event not having, yeah. It's weird because we had a Dawning event with a tracker in the past. I don't know. This is such a weird And not even like a daily update on Twitter. Nothing about a goal. Like nothing. Like they're just ghosting. They haven't said anything about this event. So I would say just save all your presents and see what the fuck happens. I have literally no idea. Are we done with TWABs? Was last week the last TWAB or is this week the last TWAB?
Yeah. Good luck.
Hot Cross, Gentleman's, Blueberry, Elixir, Birdseed. Hot Cross, Gentleman's, 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 Hot Cross, Gentleman. What is Hot Cross? I don't know what. Oh, I can't even make it. What is balanced flavor? Is that auto rifles, maybe? Bow, Sniper, Scout, Pulse. Bows, Sniper. No, I've not checked out Marvel Rivals. I probably will at some point. It's just like, I got so much to play. So much to do. Oh my. How about that? How about that? Alright, let me go to Cosmodrome EDZ and then 2 in the tower. Any game announcements, updates you're hoping to see at the Game Awards? I'm so excited for the Borderlands announcement tomorrow. I'm so excited for it. I hope it is as good as I want. Please be good. What time? That's a great question. They're usually pretty late. $7:30 Eastern tomorrow. So 24 hours from now. I'll be alive.
Together, Guardian.
We'll be watching the whole thing. Very excited. Balatro's gonna win Game of the Year. It's gonna be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I want Balatro to win so badly. That's actually pretty funny. It's crazy to me that Helldivers nor Power World was up for Game of the Year. Power World, I think, is pretty obvious why. I think with Helldivers, it fizzled out really fast. It got huge. At least it's like my perception of it from the outside. It was all the talk for like 2 weeks and then it just died. Maybe it was a little longer than that, but it felt very fast.
Come now, speak your mind.
Okay, so we'll see. I don't know. Like oh, there's so many good games this year, man. This year's been incredible. Last year and this year. I also agree, though. I don't mind as much of a remaster being up for Game of the Year, but DLC should not be up for Game of the Year. There should be a best DLC category. Remaster. Well, okay. A remaster. Like remakes, I'm fine with. Maybe remasters shouldn't be. But like if Dead Space 2 remaster won Game of the Year, I would have been ecstatic about that. Damn. Shadow of the Erdtree is the best by far, but it's just not a game. Like, you had to play the base game for it. Just definitionally, it shouldn't be allowed in the category.
Hello again.
Even if it was amazing, and it could be even the best thing you played this year, there should be its own category for that. Belatro clears Erdtree by a mile. I've never played Elden Ring, so I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert, except I am, and Belatro clears that piece of shit game, bro. I was just gonna say game, and then I was like, no, I gotta twist the knife a little bit too. Belatro is the greatest thing to ever exist.
I'll be here.
So, yeah, I'll say it. Elden Ring compared to Belatro, piece of shit. It's garbage. Just make a best expansion DLC award. And I'm just kidding, by the way. I've never played Elden Ring, and I'm sure it's a fantastic game. Okay, I just love Belatro. Okay. What I will say is, yeah, in a world like we live in right now, where every single game gets DLCs, it is pretty crazy, actually.
He does that.
It is pretty crazy that there isn't like a DLC. Like, why? Why would there not be a DLC category? Traveler holes, vanilla blades. Please have the ingredients.
Talk to me.
Should stop and pick up more bounties.
What do you seek?
There's at least 5 major games that get expansions every 1 to 2 years that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, there's for the last so many years, something has gotten an expansion that people have been fanatical about. I still like to I'll probably maintain forever that Final Shape is an incredible DLC. Shadow of the Erdtree last year. Oh well, you had the Alan Wake DLCs. Last year you had.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you?
There was a huge one last year. I just had it and then I forgot it.
Hopefully, this is a.
Oh, Cyberpunk last year. Yeah, the Final Fantasy stuff. Like every year, there's a huge one.
On your way.
I disagree with the best DLC award because to me it doesn't speak to the quality, achievement, and relevance that Erdtree had. But it's a DLC, you know. Then it would just win. Like it's not. It's not a game. You cannot just buy it and play it on its own.
There, I hope. But the Crucible always needs more fighters.
It's like, it is not a game.
Red Jack surveillance has found new targets.
West. It can be the best piece of content ever, but a single, like in music, a single can never win the best album award. An EP can never win the best album award. That's not how it works. There are separate release awards for singles and EPs and albums. That's just how it works. Ascendant Oatmeal Lucent.
What's going on out there?
Ascendant Oatmeal Lucent. 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 Bro, they're sending me all over the fucking place. Okay, Eververse. What was the other one I did? Varix. I can do Eververse in Orbit. What if they did the best game and best DLC category, and then they did combine one? That's the big award of the night. I'm fine with that. It would not be close to general public. It's very sour on Destiny. No, that's fine. I'm not saying it would. Oh, I wonder if there is a DLC awards category. How close it would be between Archery and Final Shape? Probably not close. I mean, Destiny's big, but I don't think it's anywhere near. Even if like people weren't sour on Destiny, I feel like Elden Ring is just like a much larger game, right? Is that true? Surely that's true. I actually don't know if that's true. I don't have numbers to back that up. My gut tells me that's true. And that's all I need. Especially like relevance in society like right now. Like maybe total Destiny's had more players. But I feel like it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Can I not do cookies? Did I already turn in cookies? What? You used to be able to do this from Orbit. Why can I not do it? I guess what does Game of the Year entail? To me, it would be the game that had the most influence, innovated the most, and was worth the most this last year. I would say it would have to come out in the last year as well.
The corruption of the worm clings to your boot.
Like it would have to be, yeah, it would have to be that year's release. But that is also just Boatro. I agree, Kyle. Thank you. 100% agree. Lucent, Crunch. Are there? Boatro should be put into every single category, and it should win every single category. That's the important part. Are there a lot more steps to this? I don't know how many more ingredients I have. Say Fortnite had some amazing updates. The entire gaming community crowded the game and it felt completely new. But it's still Fortnite would not be eligible? No. It would be best ongoing game. That actually has happened the last 2 years. Like that exact thing that you just described. Fortnite has like revolutionized the gaming space. Is by far like still the most popular game on the market right now. Probably makes the most money out of any game if I had to guess. Once again, I don't have any money, but I'd be very shocked if that were, or I don't have any data on that, but I'd be very shocked if that wasn't true. And last year they did the Lego mode, which was huge. I think that was last year. They did the Rock Band mode, which was huge. This year they did the first person stuff. Whenever they introduce all the movement stuff, there's like now a fucking first person shooter in Fortnite. Lego Fortnite's basically dead now, but last year when it came out, it was huge. It's insane that Fortnite can have 800 different game modes. Where's their DCV? That's all I'm saying. Checkmate. Does Fortnite sunset content? I guess they sunset maps.
Always something new at Eververse.
Dark chocolate mocha strange cookies. Oh, Zur is in here. You can't even do this quest.
Give the world what you want to receive. Won't fit.
That is tragic. I forgot.
Hello, dear.
Oh, Zur's an Infinity! Yes! This is why I stream, so you guys can call me an idiot. Let's go! Doesn't Lego Fortnite GTA come out tomorrow? Please, is that a thing? Is that actually a thing? Bro, and you got all the custom shit? It is actually incredible how much stuff is in Fortnite. It's actually like daunting. I need to know how many devs they have. That's a real thing. What? God, it is such a mistake I didn't hard pivot into Fortnite when it first came out. We were so good at it. Could have been could have been happy. What a just insane thing, you know? In 100 years, they're gonna look back, and I mean, Fortnite is there's not gonna be a way to describe it. Well, when you're the biggest game in the history of gaming, you better have everything under the sun in you. I don't think it's quite the, like, I still think, I don't know where the sale, well, is Fortnite free? Yeah, Fortnite's free, isn't it? I was gonna say I don't think it's the most purchased game, but it's free. I need to know a list of the most downloaded games. Cause like, I know Minecraft is like one of the, PUBG, Minecraft are two of the, like the most purchased games in the history. Or whatever. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. That's Star Wars. I finally got my Minecraft server back. I haven't downloaded it, but I got it. I stole it. I didn't steal it. I finally pressured my friend from grad school enough until he actually fucking gave it to me. Stalwart Thins Ill Fortune Cookies. Stalwart. Oh, that's tragic. It's a Stalwart Thin. Oh, that's tragic. All right, so to Scorn. Your server? So in grad school, we, me and a bunch of my co-graduates, we had a very, very huge Minecraft server. And the guy who hosted it had kids, and then he stopped hosting it. He stopped turning on his computer because he's a meanie head, and I lost access to it. And I've been complaining. I have not played since right before the Deep Dark update, whenever that was, like 3 years ago or something. So, my baby's on this. It is vanilla. We have a couple add-ons, like we have a map add-on that'll like map your server for you. But other than that, it is completely vanilla, completely survival. Yeah, vanilla plus, kinda. But like nothing to modify like anything about the game. Other than like just a nice little being able to see everyone's houses on the map or whatever. I don't remember exactly how it works because it's been a long time, but I think it was like you could go to a you could go to a website and it would like show you your world or something. I really don't remember. There's a reason we had it, and I don't remember why we did that. Oh, where's Petra this week? Minecraft, GTA 5, Wii Sports, and then PUBG, yeah. Wii Sports is such a fucking... It's cheating. But yeah, I'm excited to jump back in. What I really want to do... And I don't know if this is possible. You ever submit to the annual Minecraft fixation? Do you mean, do I give into my urges to play Minecraft in grad school? We did,
Still
and I haven't since then. And that's why I don't want to play unless I'm playing on this server. But what the fuck am I doing here? It was someone. It was Exo Stranger. Is it possible, my friends, to take my Minecraft world, this Minecraft world, and then just carve out, like say, like use a program and be like, hey, keep these like 100 by 100 chunks or whatever, maybe 1,000 by 1,000, and then just reset the rest of the world and update it to the new stuff. Minecraft World Editor?
Okay. And that way, because they added the deep dark, I'm sure there's more biomes. I don't really know anything about what they've done since I've played. Okay, cool. That's good. I've never like edited a Minecraft server. I've never hosted one or anything. So I'm gonna have to find out how to do all that shit. Definitely make some copies or whatever. Deep dark mangroves, cherry blossoms, pale garden. That sounds fun. I don't really know what any of that means, but sounds fun. You would choose the chunks to copy and then just load a new world and paste the chunks. What do you think is the best farming for dawning? Since I have literally no idea. I've not paid attention at all. Just ask Shrimp, I can teach you. Took him like 2 days. Well, fuck, that's a good amount of time. And then we'll just make like a Destiny homie server. That'd be sick. Oh, I appreciate you, Cosmic. Yes, let's go. Or if, wait, did I finish it? Am I done? Oh. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, well, that's where I'm going to call it for now. Tomorrow we'll do some more farming while we watch the Game Awards. Pretty excited for that. And we'll probably finish off the Dawning tomorrow, if I had to guess. So, yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. Remember, Game Awards is at like 7:30 tomorrow. I'll probably start the stream a little early, like 6 or something. And we'll just hang out for the Game Awards. Pretty excited for Borderlands 4. It's going to be a fucking... Oh, I just need it to be good. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Get plenty of rest. It'll be a late one. See you, everyone.